Hey guys, what's going on? I'm ShortySX, and today I'm bringing you a nice, relaxing commentary on free-for-all in slums. Now, over the past couple of videos, I've always had something to talk about, like a specific topic, because I was either trying to teach you guys something or answer a specific question, or regardless of what, but I was always kind of in a rush to just get my point across, and today's going to be the opposite of that. Today I'm just sitting here at my desk with my mic, and we'll see what happens. So, right off the bat, let me just say this is a 30 for 9 on free-for-all, of course. And the game starts off a little slow, but it will pick up. Also, that Assassin Luke Boy guy you just saw, like, he was sending me some hate messages of like, "Oh, you used the ballista, you're a noob. Oh my god, you're so crap, you think you're a quickscoper." Like, it was hilarious. Like, obviously didn't reply to him or anything, but they were pretty entertaining, so I'll probably put the messages at the end of the video if you guys are curious. Anyway. So, today I kind of want to talk about free-for-all. Let's start off with free-for-all, because I haven't really played it in Black Ops 2 much. And if you guys go as far back as Modern Warfare 3 with me, you may remember that that was pretty much all I played. And by the way, if you do go all the way back to Modern Warfare 3 with me, then thank you, you're an awesome sub. But back there, that's like all I used to play. Like, if there was one game mode, like free-for-all would have a little shorty flag in the middle with me sitting there with my MSR yelling, "Come get some!" I don't know, like, I loved it. Like, free-for-all was by far my favorite thing, because it was so... By the way, I've had commentaries on this, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much, but suffice to say, I always found free-for-all to be very... fresh, because you always encountered new situations, you know, you weren't dealing with the exact same spots, the exact same feeds, and stuff like that. Like, it was very, very interesting. Like, the reason, I don't know if you guys know this, but the reason I'm not really that much of a montage maker, or I don't, you know, that's not really what I do, unlike many other YouTubers, the reason for that is because I kind of find going for feeds, or going for the type of feeds that are necessary for, you know, montages these days, I kind of find that a little boring. And don't get me wrong, I love watching montages. Like, I love watching feeds or trick shots or anything like that. Like, they're epic, you know, it's very entertaining, but that's from a viewer's perspective. Like, when it comes to actually, you know, from the player side, like actually going for feeds, it kind of gets a little repetitive for me, because to be really effective or to get like feeds consistently, you kind of have to play a certain way, which is, you know, go into something like ground war with a tactical insertion, drop it close to the enemy spawn, and then kind of just keep popping out until, you know, until you not hit something, but until everything lines up perfectly. And what I mean by that is, you know, the enemies spawn, you manage to pick them off, nothing happens to you, or no one shoots you from behind. Just a lot of things have to go right, and you kind of end up doing the same thing over and over and over, and it kind of feels generic. I don't. That's why I don't really enjoy doing it too much. And I love free-for-all because I always kind of like, I don't even take the standard approach to free-for-all, because if you watch a lot of other commentators or YouTubers play free-for-all, they mostly, I don't know, they try to pick off spawns. Like, they would position themselves in one area between a bunch of spawns and then kind of spin around trying to pick them all off. But for me, that's also a bit of the same thing. Like, it's a bit like getting feeds, as in you kind of get into the rhythm where you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. And don't get me wrong, I've also tried it. It is fun, but to be honest, when I look at a bunch of, you know, other people or friends or teammates or YouTubers or whoever, you know, whoever I look at, a lot of them seem to kind of get bored with the game. Like, they seem to be the ones going for feeds, and they seem to be pretty good at the game. They have, like, I see no problem, but they seem to get kind of bored, and after a while start complaining about, "Oh, you know, I'm so upset with COD, blah, blah." And I was always the one who kept, you know, kind of, I don't know, having fun with it, and like, I've always loved it, and I've never really stopped like playing the way I find entertaining. And that's probably why I play the way I do. It's because if I kept going for the same things over and over, I can imagine the game getting a little stale for me as well. But, you know, with the sporadic nature of free-for-all and stuff like that, it's very entertaining. The problem with Black Ops, though, and I'm not going to even have time to get into this, but hey, that's what happens. The problem with Black Ops for me has kind of been that because of the snipers and because of how slow it is, to be successful, you kind of have to play a very different playstyle from the way I used to play. And, you know, I mean, you can see I pulled it off here, and it's okay. You know, I end up 30 and 9, which is not bad, but it has a different feel to it. And by the way, I am going to go back to Modern Warfare 3 at some point. Like, I'll definitely be playing more of it. It's just the two games feel so different that swapping between them really doesn't work, because then you just screw up your shot in the other game. And that's why I haven't been posting much Modern Warfare 3. But especially after I'm done with the Black Ops 2 tutorial, I will definitely play some Modern Warfare 3. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.